dudes, I'm Hilah and welcome to Hilah Cooking. Today I'm going to share with y'all my great-grandma's fried apple pies recipe, and I know I've been doing a whole lot of fried stuff lately and it's not very healthy, but it's my birthday this week, so to hell with it, I'm going to eat some fried pies. Alright, so I've got some pie crust here that I made ahead of time. You can use store-bought pie crust, or if you want a video tutorial on it, I made one of those too, so I'll link to that pie crust video. Just gonna get this sucker out of its labyrinth of a wrapper here, and then we're just gonna roll this out pretty thin. When you're doing fried pies, you wanna roll out your dough a little bit thinner than you would for a regular pie because they're so much smaller, then you'd be able to cook faster. Okay, so this is about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch thick or so. And then I'm just gonna cut out some 3-inch circles. This is not a cookie cutter. This is a English muffin form. And heaven knows I never have and never will make my own English muffins, but that's what I'm using. Like a tuna can or something with both ends cut off would be a good size, or perhaps you actually own proper cookie cutters. I don't know. I'd be impressed. And then once our circles are cut, I'm just gonna roll over each one a little bit more just to kind of elongate it and make it more of an oval. Okay, now pie faces. I have my apple pie filling that I already made ahead of time. All I did was thinly slice 1 Granny Smith apple, and I sauteed it in a little bit of butter over a high heat for just a couple minutes until it was slightly softened, and then added some sugar and cinnamon and let it cook for another couple of minutes. And that's just gonna get the apples a little bit softened, get some of the liquid out of them so that they don't bust their seams open when you put them inside the pie. Just a little old bit of filling. You don't want a whole much in there. Because when you're doing fried pies, unlike baked pies you usually cut some ventilation holes in the top of the crust, but we're not going to do that with the fried pie because then all the delicious apple guts gets all everywhere in your oil and it makes a big old ugly mess. And who wants a big old ugly mess on their birthday? Not this girl. Okay, that looks good. And then we just seal them up. I've got just a little dish of water here. So we just go around, dab a little bit of water around the outside edges. Try to press as much air out as you can as you fold it over and have those edges meet up. And then just with a little fork, go around and crimp it shut. Cute! Our oil is hot, and I know that because I went like this, and it went pshh. The temperature here is not terribly crucial, because we just really need to cook this little dough. Probably shouldn't use your bare hands. All right. Cool, let's give it a couple minutes. All right, 1 minute later, well, maybe it was more like 2 minutes. Pretty fast, though. Maybe that's why they're so popular, because they're super duper fast to make. Cool. Just until they're brown like that on the other side. God, I'm gonna die young. And they're done. Now, normally I drain my fried things on a rack on a pan, but today, in honor of my dear old daddy, who is half the reason that I am alive today, I'm going to drain them on an old paper sack like he used to do. The good thing is that later you can use this paper sack to start fires. The bad thing is that it's no longer recyclable. So, I don't know. I guess... Just think about that. Alright. So obviously these things are hotter than Hades. All right, dudes. Fried pies! All right, these have cooled for a few minutes. I'm gonna eat this one. Oh man. Hell. It's so good. It's as sweet and flaky as a hippie girl. Just kidding, hippie girls. I love you. Well, there you go. There's how to make a basic fried pie. I'm going to post a peach filling recipe on the website too, so you can check that out if you want a variation. I hope you try this. I mean, I know it's real bad for us and probably going to get heart disease and stuff, but you know what? I exercise and I don't smoke, so I figure I can eat fried pies at least like once a week, especially on my birthday. So thanks you for watching so much, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye.